Hello everyone, my name is Aaron or ajmarkle here. Welcome to MLB Show 25 and shut up George Zombie. So this is MLB The Show 25 on the Switch. And that was the thing already happened. So they showed the advertised like 20 adverts we bundled to buy available now, which you could also play along with that. And also storylines for the Negro Leagues history. Road to the Show, you can choose male or female. And companion app, which is also free, you can get that so you can keep up everything. Also check out the market too. So now there's Road to the Show. I'll show you some of the. Say I want to load a save file. I got 4 guys. Patrick Mahomes, need to let me know if I should go back on that. Brian Edge, now playing for the Dodgers. Kevin Sparkey, now called up to the Express, recording coming soon. And my guy, which I'm taking a break from. Already won a World Series, gonna try to be the best of all time. And there's Diamond Dynasty. And there's a lot of stuff you can get in Diamond Dynasty, which you could also include getting into this matching squad. I will show you my squad real quick. It's probably not the best, but it's worth it. I just got Tim Reyes in left field. O'Neal Cruz center. And Jorge Soler's in right. And Carlos Santana's in first. Albies is at second, but might need to replace him. And Gunner Henderson at short. Colby Mayo, third base. And Ted Williams is designated hitter, and Ivan Rodriguez is my catcher for now. And then there's Marcel Mayer on the bench, along with Richie Ashburn. Sammy Sosa recently got on the bench, and William Contreras. Then there's my starting pitchers. I got Tanner Houck, Jacob deGrom, Chase Burns, Shohei Imanga, and Paul Skenes. In my bullpen, I got I can't pronounce his name. Esteban Grotto, David Robinson, Jason Adam, Joe Kelly, Blake Trenton, and Tanner Scott, Ryan Heasley, and Kirby Yates. That's my closer. I could substitute if I want to, so let me go check second base real quick, see if I got any more. So I hit sub, hit the A button, and there's only one guy above him, that's Christian Moore, who has a lot more power, but not exactly more contact. But for now, I am going to just Steve Albies there. Hopefully I can get more in the future. And there's even customized like uniforms. That's my uniform, kind of basic. Standings, don't need to show much there. And player updates, let me know if there's any supercharged players. There's quite a few that are on supercharged right here. And then there's play. I can play in programs. I'll show you that real quick. There's the reward path. And it shows how I can progress. And the highest on there is I think 30. Oh, it was 40. Oh, 48. Then it goes more from there. And then there's even team affinity, which you can choose whatever team you want. And you also depends on who you have on your team that's associated with those teams. And then there's certain programs, which also have Egg Hunt, Jackie Robinson Day, Last Ride. You can play any of these. And then there's also player. You need to unlock the players to unlock these moments. And Spotlight. And my Legacy, which you can also, if you do well enough, you can build a Legacy and unlock cool stuff. And there's March to October, which will depend. I mean, some say you just need to do it like this if you want to get there. And that is basically it for now. And there's even single player modes. You like Diamond Quest, mini seasons, Conquest, Showdown, and Play vs. Computer. Multiplayer mode, ranked, battle royale, events, play with friends, casual, a lot of stuff. Now we go to collect. I can show you my inventory real quick, and I can go into my MLB players, for example, and I can look up live. And I have 3 guys on flashbacks, so looking interesting there. And apparently I just got a reminder, there's a flash sale live in 2 hours. Good to know. Which explains this little inbox right here. So keep an eye out for those. And then there's my packs. I don't have any packs. And I can choose these 2 things. But I don't have enough studs. But I got a couple of I got 3 of these to test. So I'm gonna get this. Not now. I don't want to do that right now. And now I can go to this one. I think they updated the game. They definitely had that. So let's go look at this. Open that one. And let's see, there is this. I already got this, so we're gonna sell that real quick. And a sponsorship. Keep that. And I got a new pack. And I got Spring Community Challenge. And there's a bat, which another sponsorship, and I got more packs. Sweet. I like this. This is definitely cool. And I got Diamond Bat and Diamond Sponsorship. Love it. And a deluxe one. So let's go look at the deluxe egg hunt. Let's see what I get from this. A diamond. Who do I get? Who do I get? Relief pitcher. Is that Class A? Gregory Soto, left-handed reliever. So I am definitely adding him to my bullpen right away. And he's the first diamond in my bullpen, so I'm going to have to knock someone out. Which I am going to knock out Joe Kelly. I don't need for now, so I promote this guy, Gregory Soto. Now let's focus on these packs real quick. Usually I don't get diamonds out of it, but you never know. And oh, I got a Dolly's! Nice! Too bad he's not a diamond, though. And I already own the Bison's ones, so I'll sell that, but everything else is pretty awesome. Now let's go get the other packs. We gotta get the other packs. And now there's Roki Sasaki. Ooh, we got a Dodger starter. We got some cool guys in this one. I'm happy with this. And we got more cards, so unlocking. And ooh, got a gold Igrorio Sorez. Okay, this guy already got, so quick sell him. And since I already got that, I'll sell that as well. Just gotta sell the extra stuff, man. You gotta sell the extra stuff. And there's this home run. You can kiss it goodbye. Tsumuki Suguro. And I think I got. No, I did not. These are all new. So that's an example of why you gotta keep an eye out for some stuff. And there's a lot of stuff I could choose. And as I got collections, I gotta go to my live series real quick. And I got Texas Rangers because Adolis, can't go wrong with him. And on the right, you could, if you get a number of these cards, you'll get some studs, and you can earn an All-Star Michael Young if you get all the cards. So that will be awesome. And free agents, that's a gold mine right there, because you never know, you might find some free agent. I got one right there, so I've got to keep collecting those, because if I get enough, I get some rewards, like more studs. You know, you can never have too much studs unless you literally buy every flippin' thing in the game, and then that'll be it. So I got 130 there. Those are just examples. And there's legends and flashbacks on the egg hunt, so since I already got another, I'm gonna use that. And then the Negro Leagues, which didn't get anything out of that. New threads, don't need to get more. So there's quite a few of these right here. Then there's postseason, I only got one of those because Sammy Sosa. Second half heroes, don't have enough to get a reward, but you just gotta keep collecting those cards, because you never know when the right one will come in. That could be a big help for your team. But there's a lot of things you can get, and then there's auto calls, because I got a new one, so I'll definitely collect that. Kiss it goodbye. And stadium sounds, didn't get anything new. Bats got a new one. Not sure, got a few new ones. And since I got Diamond Bat, I'll definitely be collecting. And that's it for the bats. No need to look at saucer stands. I didn't get any more from that. So those are some of the collection. Then there's exchanges that can happen whenever you exchange players, whether it's for bronze, silver, or gold. And that also enhances the value. But you gotta really be careful with that, because you just never know. You never know when you might end up getting a silver. It might be hard for you to let go. And there's a lot of there's only 6 pages for silver. And there's one right there. That one's gonna hurt a little bit. And looks like not all made the cut. I'm not gonna exchange Saki. I'm gonna wait on that. You can also change items and everything. Then the shop, you go to Marketplace, check for stuff on there. There's like an app perch and everything. And that's all the Diamond Dynasty part. Yeah, I want to leave Diamond Dynasty. Thank you very much. March to October, that's a good one. You could actually determine like how to get to help your team go from being one of the worst to being one of the best. And I got a new pitcher, which I will not show in this one, but let's just say I like to be the best. So it doesn't matter how hard or easy I choose. I try to make it the best. Franchise mode, you can be a GM of your favorite team, and then there's storylines, which are the Negro Leagues, which talk about the legendary stars or stories. So that's basically it. If you guys want to like it, cool. But I think in the future, though, I will be going to the next MLB The Show with a different console. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll tell you next time. God bless you. But don't forget it.